Hi, give me 2 minutes and I'll let you know what's going on in and around Unitarian Universalist of San Mateo. I'm Jack Brennan, UUSM Connections. This Sunday at 10:30, in person and on Zoom, our worship topic will be WWLD, What Would Love Do? Do you remember back in the 90s when the Christian motto WWJD became popular? I always thought it stood for what would Jack do, but apparently it was what would Jesus do? A UU equivalent might be WWLD, what would love do? In our covenantal tradition, how do we live together guided by love? What does love look like in practice in our congregation and in the world? Find out from Tova's page on Sunday. We will have a time for joys, sorrows, and gratitude at Sunday's service, but it won't be the usual open mic sharing. That open mic will be on the first Sunday of every month, but on other Sundays when we have joys, sorrows, and gratitude, you will need to email me what you want to share by Saturday night, and I will read it aloud at Sunday's service. Read more about why we're making this change in a message from Tovis in this week's bulletin. And be sure to send me those joys, sorrows, and gratitude by Saturday. A new UUSM Connections podcast episode dropped this week. It's a discussion of the 8th principle. Find a link on the UUSM website or on your favorite podcast app. Our congregation will be voting on whether to adopt the 8th principle. So it's really important to educate ourselves on this important decision. Justice Circle meets on Wednesday at 7 to discuss a recent Supreme Court case about labor unions and how the court is likely to decide. We'll also circle back to learn about the latest maneuverings in the Moore v. Harper case that we discussed last month, dealing with the future of democracy. For our One Just Thing this week, the San Mateo Public Library is showcasing items from Dominique Hoskins' Black History Museum through the end of February. This Saturday, February 18th at 1 o'clock, there will be a reception in the Oak Room at the main library to honor the curators and historians and to view the works of local artist Ella Haysbert. If I can give you more information about anything, please reach out, connections@uusanmateo.org, and I will see you next week if you'll give me 2 minutes.